Just to death.
Excellent. You!
Nariel didn't know you long. I knew you long enough to know your skill, to know of your devout followership of you followed something. You were a man of distinct beliefs.
Can we have the ghost of the elf here too?
No. You're a man of distinct beliefs and believership and believing in the gods you believed in. Your skills with, I think it was a mace you wielded. I mean, again, I didn't know you long. I knew you long enough to nearly kill you myself. But longer than that, to know you as friend before you were viciously struck down.
By his own stupidity.
I didn't want to bring that up, however, your stupidity
That's enough!
comic and clerical. I mean, you are a
He hits
cleric.
you on the head.
That's enough!
Damn it, old man.
What do you have to say?
Nariel, I didn't know him too terribly well. Know him mostly in passing. But he was a great cleric and a great friend and a true shining light of my leader. He brought nothing but joy into this world, for he is the one true Nariel.
For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow.
That nobody can deny.
Can I have Nariel's Constitution and Charisma numbers, please?
Constitution and Charisma. Charisma is 11. Constitution is 14.
You've got
plus 1 and plus 2, right?
Plus 0 and plus 2, yep.
Okay, I'm gonna let Nariel roll this.
Alright.
You decide whether you want to come back or not.
Do you have anything real to say?
I do.
That's a plus, so plus 1, plus 2, right? That's plus 3, plus 4, plus 5. Plus 6, plus Rangram.
Your Holiness.
Are these saves?
No.
Members of the party. Distinguished guests. Today we say goodbye to our friend, Nariel the True.
You're trying to bring him back, you idiot!
And he hits you on the head.
Do you have anything good to say?
Fighting a dagger between his ribs.
Nariel, you were an interesting fellow. You had things you would say, people would laugh, people would sometimes cry, people would sometimes call you stupid. But to me, you were all of those things. I respect you as a person. I respect you somewhat. But you are a good person. The best. Not the best, I'm the best. But you were very close. You were very close second. The way you tried to throw us under the bus, it's very well done. I would have done the same thing. Appreciate all you've done for us, all the heals, and all the laughs. Today I want you back, so that tomorrow you can throw us under the bus again.
The diamond dissolves. And the body heaves in a great, deep breath of air. And you can literally, out of the swirling air around you, you can see the spirit of something. Something goes into the mouth of Nariel's body, and his body expands. It sort of rises up a little bit off the table with the shroud on it, and it lowers itself back down.
Do you think he heard what I said?
And Rangrim says,
That's enough.
Right.
It's enough.
The other one.
Godhorn.
or Godhorn, sorry.
You're getting old man.
It's enough. He is here. He will need time to rest. Wallace!
Yes, Rangrim.
Take
Godhorn.
Oh, sorry.
Everybody in here is old.
Your name is Godhorn, old man.
Yes, Godhorn.
Take him to the recovery center. Let him rest. He will be well in a day or two. Enough to leave us here.
We still have all this equipment, right? Except for the tinderbox.
Protect your friends.
No, I gave it to Rangram, didn't I?
Oh yes.
I gave it all to you.
Protect your friends. Watch out for one another.
Throw each other under the bus.
Oh no, you put it on Eddie.
You're an idiot.
Oh, right, Eddie's wearing
He
it all.
hits you again on the head. he whacks you one more
Got
time.
about 5 bumps up there now.
Don't let me have to do this for you again.
That's right, Eddie has all the
Think you could bring back a elf?
He begins to leave the the room with Wallace. Wallace takes him out into the corridor, and
I get spells.
there's like 2 or 3 or 4 acolytes come in
Oh, did we level up?
with Wallace, and guess what, guys? You leveled up.
Yay.
All of you.
This is the last time we get
I leveled up too?
resurrection.
You died again.
You died.
2 steps. I explained everything to you the other night that you just need to go along with what we do. Like,
Anyway,
Right in character. That's right.
you guys leveled up. Wallace
Level
comes,
9.
Wallace comes in and he takes Nariel's body, which is now breathing lightly.
Does this one have an
He
arm?
takes the shroud off of Nariel's body, and you guys can see Nariel looks perfect. With that being said, are you guys going to go back to the mansion?
yeah.
Afterwards, you return to the house, to Lord Fingling's, and
Tired, confused,
sore,
not emotionally attached to any new characters.
very sore, and
I'm not feeling pretty good.
Your sword is telling you feel pretty good.
My sword tells me a lot of things, and I just kind of go with it.
when you guys walk in the house, Alton is there.
Sup? Bye.
Ren Buckley. Long time no see.
I'm alive.
You are.
Not dead.
Rangrim, you've been away for a week. Where have you been? Lord Fingley's
was a
been
mess.
looking all over for you. Oh, apparently. Where have you been, all of you?
As usual, Ren dragged me into some trouble.
I did not drag. I offered, and you just joined.
Ah, boy.
Someone had to
Friend.
keep your dirt life safe and protected.
We were fine.
That's what I say.
Je ne sais pas. Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Je ne sais pas.
En français, est-ce que je peux aller aux toilettes, s'il vous plaît?
You guys are speaking Drow. That's most interesting. Where did you learn Drowish language?
Litch.
Je suis en pamplemousse.
Okay.
Litch.
I wouldn't agree
the
with
door.
that Rangrim, but if you want to be a pamplemousse, that's up to you.
He's more of a gigolo.
And you saw a lich. What were you doing consorting with liches?
Trying to bet it.
Ain't my ring.
What ring?
Ring of free action.
Oh, it's too bad. Have you visited with Barnos?
He doesn't have any.
Some homage.
And his prices are outrageous.
He's got to run a business.
I almost risk my life to get magical items. Please, you tried to bed the lich.
You tried to bed a lich. Are you crazy?
I'm whispering to Hazaron as he asks me that. It's like, and look back at him.
Is he all right?
He thinks the sword has a voice.
We don't mean to bore you with details.
Kill him. Oh, I see what you were doing there. And who's this?
She's head deep in a book.
Yeah.
Hello, I don't think we've met. I'm Alton,
I thought we did meet.
tall fellow.
We met.
Yeah.
We met.
Where?
I thought in the library.
Which library?
Or your office here.
No, that was the other
Oh,
fellow.
that was Lord Fingling, wasn't it?
You met
You met the boss.
We met the boss.
I'm pleased to meet you.
Big boss.
He's a halfling. He's not
Oh,
much.
he's
big boss.
Not much taller.
not
than
much
you.
all.
Well, I'm very pleased to meet you.
Thank you.
I don't want to make Snake now.
What kind of book do you have there?
It's a book on Netherese.
Interesting.
I acquired a few at the last place we visited.
Is that where you guys were? Where were you?
Some maze. I don't know where. it
A
is.
really poorly designed maze, almost like it was like designed by a 5-year-old.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. Did you obviously you survived.
Yeah. Once we got out, we met a elf who was running away from some orcs.
Tell me more.
Oh, what can I say? He's not here with us.
Really? What happened?
We jumped.
He didn't follow.
We invited him to come along, and he's all like, "No, I'm going to stay here and fight these orcs."
He's probably stew right now.
His little belly, his little halfling belly's like, you tell the best stories, Radgrim. Always the best stories. Oh my goodness. And he didn't come with you.
No, he chose to stay.
Sounds like a fool and their ways, right? Stupid is as stupid does, right? That's the way it
You don't know
goes.
something about that, Ren.
You know,
He
we
must know lots.
filled
It's a good thing Lord Fingling likes you.
we filled our slot and like our party member slot, and then like 2 steps later we had to reopen it.
So will you be returning to the
Employment office?
employment office?
Yeah, probably.
Or can you just find somebody and send them here?
Somebody cheap.
Do you want me to go to the employment office for you?
Yeah, just anybody.
Do you remember how you folks met?
The employment office.
Do you remember?
I stole a job offer off the message board.
You helped Alton get the job up, and then read it, then stole it.
No.
Do you remember the thugs?
Yes.
It was a long
I
time.
remember this ridiculous butler outfit you made me wear.
Do you remember who you chased?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do.
I took his
He's
head.
still
Where is he?
around.
Where is he?
I don't know, but he's at work.
He's got a mask on, so he won't have the same face.
Unfortunately, he's doing a lot of work nowadays.
He's probably wearing my face.
I don't know if you know what's going on.
Don't know why he'd want to,
Do you know what's going on here in Waterdeep?
No, what's going on in Waterdeep?
What's happening?
Rangrim, you need to get back to your business. Your caravans have been hit
Oh,
this week. More than 10 of them have been hit. You've lost 20% of your total income. And any of your investors have lost at least at least 10% of their invested income. So
We'll just take out our Ren's investment.
So your investment, whatever your total money is you have now, is now 10% less than that.
Really, brah?
You're welcome.
And you're 20% down. And he goes on to say, it's getting worse every day. More and more
I even know it
caravans.
says I have 40 million gold.
Dream on.
You're making 40 million? I'm only getting 2,550.
Anyway.
I don't
Better.
sound 10%.
Anyways, he goes on to say,
Do you know how much
your
20% of 40 million
caravans,
is?
not just yours, not just your caravans, Rangrim. Do you remember, they're not your caravans, they're Lotfinglings. You just watch them. The long and the short of it is that our caravans are taking bad hits from the cult of the dragon.
Oh, let's
They're
bring
making-
anti-dragon juice.
They are using more and more dragons to kill, to maim, to subdue towns and small cities all over the coast. And the Draka Hoard keeps sounding.
Is there anybody we can join forces with to perhaps stop this? Because I'm not losing my investment. I don't want to lose my investment. This is on you.
There have been rumors, and I believe the boss has a job for you in the north to at least seek after another orb. So after supper, if you'd like to join him in his office, he'll have the details. Get yourselves settled. Quillian, it was nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Enjoy those books. I will tell Lord Ilfrika that you have arrived. He'll see you in a couple hours.
When will Nariel be ready?
What was wrong with Nariel? Oh, that's right. That's right. I remember. The Lord Ilfrika told me what happened. Did you go do the?
The eulogy
Did you go do the service?
We did.
Best service ever.
Did he come back?
He did.
That's good. That's good.
Because of me.
Nothing wrong with that.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely because of me.
Can we kill him?
Do you know how the boss feels about him?
I'm liked.
No, Mr. Buckley. You're not.
I'm tolerated.
No, Mr. Buckley. Mr. Buckley, you're loved. As are all your friends. Which brings me to another topic of discussion. I haven't seen Torment in a long time.
She's looking after my house.
She could be dead in the gutter.
Your house? Where's your house?
Neverwinter.
Ooh.
Never went to full life.
Yeah.
What do you do? What do you do, Quilly?
I'm a wizard.
Oh. That's wonderful.
You know, there's no need for this.
Where did
party
you
to be
train?
Tormented.
Oh, Rangrim, you and your stupid jokes.
You cannot even make a joke out of mine.
Where did you train?
His torments, not
I had
mine.
a master. I trained under Grolleman.
You're right, because your name
He
just
looks
keeps
at you.
running away.
Gives you this.
One day
Say
I will
that
get a
again.
wrench in your plans.
You heard what I said.
What was his last name?
Grolleman. Dark eyes.
Grolleman Dark Eyes. And he just gives you this blank stare.
You've heard of him?
Heard of him? I am him. Rips off the mask. Just kidding. Rips off another mask.
You're so funny.
I kind of just want to kill
Lord
this,
Finland and Grolleman ran in the same circle, so you must know. Before the fall of the Netherese.
Not casually, I want to do a broad
He's
daylight
never
right in the middle.
mentioned Lord Fingling.
You can't kill Rangrim.
You can't kill Rim Buckley.
Whatever happened to your friend Arya?
She's asleep.
What happened to her?
She got eaten by a T-Rex.
And now she's asleep.
Yeah.
By a what?
T-Rex.
What is a T-Rex?
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Oh, dinosaur.
Oh, one of them big lizard things.
I see.
And she was spat out, then we kind of...
And you're Grolleman's apprentice.
Yes.
The magician's
And
apprentice.
Lorfingling knows this.
Get out.
I don't believe he does. We never talked about him.
That's very interesting. We're going to have an interesting discussion at supper tonight.
Do I have any spells that kill you?
I'm gonna go down to the recruitment office and I'm going to put a job posting up for
You're
low-paying
gone.
mercenary.
You're gone. You're gone. You're doing that. Very good. You're going to take care of that, Red?
Does anybody want to join me?
No.
That's funny.
What else does Ren get up to in Waterdeep?
When Buckley gets up to a lot.
Sounds good.
Typical, always running away.
As you toddle off down the street, you head for it's all the way on the other side of
Yeah, that's fine.
like you're all day.
I grabbed some parchment, grabbed a pen, wrote a thing before I left.
Yeah, that's fine.
Skedaddled.
Okay. Anyway, supper will be in a few hours, so get cleaned up and we'll see you at supper. And jump forward to supper.
Ryan Grimm's doffed his armor. He's looking pretty fly. Or a
Am I
dwarf
back
guy.
for
Yeah,
supper?
you're back.
Okay.
If you want.
Because I wanted to go through that scene because I want to hire
Someone.
whatever Brendan's character is.
I thought it was just gonna be the same character.
It's gonna have to be under a new name.
We don't even know the old
So
name.
you're at supper that night. You're sitting around supper, and Alton's there.
Yeah.
Lord Fingling hasn't entered yet. The supper isn't served until Lord Fingling sits.
Okay.
So you guys are all in your fine clothes because you do have fine clothes.
Boar's fine, loincloth.
No, hang on. I have something to say about this.
Okay, you guys have supper.
These guys are all enjoying their
You guys
dinner.
are at the table. There's no food yet.
Boar does not appear to be at the dinner table. However,
His sword is.
looking around, there's a strange dog that's now laying down.
There's a strange dog laying in the corner.
Yeah.
Alton, when did we get the dog?
What dog?
That dog.
Who brought that into the house? That mangy-looking thing.
It's a mutt.
I know, right? Maybe Lord Fingling got a new animal. I don't know. He doesn't tell me everything. Do you own an animal, Quill?
I have a familiar, but it's a weasel.
Oh. Rangrim. Did you get a new animal?
No.
Whose dog is this?
Wait, is there any defining features like a sword laying next to it or anything?
Whose dog is this, Rangrim? Rangrim!
Not mine.
Pay attention!
It's reading the paper. The daily water.
At that point, Lord Fingling walks in. He walks right by the dog and looks down. Oh. Hello, boar. And he strokes the back of his head.
The dog kind of sits up and enjoys it.
Well, it's good you've all come.
Well, that's boring.
Is that board?
Yes, it's your friend. It seems that he's taken a level of druidcraft.
Do we need to
put
it outside? Is it?
He's fine.
I thought he was boar horse feathers, not dog fur.
Dog fur.
When will you ever...
Dog meat. Come here, dog meat.
Growls at you.
Ren.
Sickle boy.
Ren.
Sorry, boy.
And
Lord
Fingling
Fingling
sits up and
Lord
takes back
Fingling
his
sits
human
in his
form and his
seat.
clothes are all there. And
And your actual seat is right beside Lord Fingling.
Ooh.
And it's basically this configuration, except that Quill, instead of Quill being there, Alton's always there.
Really close.
Anyway,
You find anyone at the employment office?
I did find one person. I don't remember their name. They'll show up eventually.
how did it go with Nariel?
He seems to have come back.
I'm guessing we're back here for 8 hours, so this is all been reset.
I have work for you. There's been talk. My spies have brought back many different stories. Stories of the dragon cult raiding villages and towns. Rangrim, our caravans have been hit. I don't know what Alton told you, but I just got word today that it's now 40% of our loads have been destroyed, taken, pilfered.
We need to deal with this threat now.
Wait, Dex plus 4?
Ren, go stop it.
There's only one way to stop this. The dragons are on the move.
Yeah, they
The
are.
dragon cult is on the move. I've been to Castle Waterdeep. And I've been in council. There is a group of adventurers going to stop
And you want us to...
this. It's Tiamat, gentlemen, lady.
Have we talked to the Metallics?
They have already talked with them. They brokered a deal. Silvery Moon, the Metallics, everyone is going to be helping, including Thay and the Red Wizards.
Even there.
Wait, the Red Wizard?
Yes, the Red Wizards that are helping the
Dragon cult?
The dragon cult, yes. Thank you, Ren. They are outcasts from Thay. They are trying to raise Tiamat so that they can take back Thay.
So they're not...
They want an army of dragons. And they think Tiamat will give it to them. You're exactly right.
But if they're from Thay, wouldn't they fit in more with the old guard and go with the dragon liches?
Not necessarily. The new leader of the dragon cult believes that live dragons need to be in control. Severin is his name.
Severin
Well,
the
he's
Red.
clearly got to be on the right
Yes.
path for them, because it's the
How
first
do you
time
know
they've
this
really been
name?
an issue.
That is who I'm talking about.
The first time we started on this quest, we were teleported to a manor in the mountains to a lady calling herself, what was it? Talus the White?
Talus the White. Alton, do we know anything about this Talus the White?
Oh, she's not real the White. She's just Talus, but like, she explained to me like this. She's
She's a member of the cult of the dragon.
She's a member. No, she's like a supporter, and she is a fanatic for that
She's
part.
part of the Worm Speakers.
Or she wants to be.
She wants to be. She
Wants
doesn't
to.
have. She doesn't have the mask
Right. That's what her goal is.
anymore, or at least she. Yeah.
Wow.
Resmir's
So
dead.
many.
Resmir the Black is dead.
What? Who is Resmir the Black?
Oh, the black worm speaker,
Okay.
black dragon mask and such.
Okay.
That mask disappeared.
Roll a deception check.
Deception. 5 plus 8.
He nods. Interesting. You get no read.
Okay.
Either way, I believe the orbs of dragon kind, like the one you first brought us. Do you remember it? If we can get the other 3.
You weren't here for that.
If we,
I know, that's why I don't remember
I'm sorry.
it.
If we can get the other 2, we can control the dragons who are assisting the cult.
We can control the chromatics.
Yes, exactly. If we can control the chromatic dragons, we can bring this.
Say you controlled the chromatic dragons. Does that mean you would have to place human or another species leaders to each color?
No, the orbs will help in that. In time, if you find them in time, we will, I will teach if you can attune. I will teach somebody how to use them.
Dibs.
No.
Listen.
Hey, Ren.
Listen.
Don't piss me off on the dragons.
Listen. Quill. Ren.
Sorry.
For now, I believe there's one in the north somewhere.
What was that?
Beyond Neverwinter.
Barnos wants to teleport us
To the north.
to the north, up into
To find
top
3.
of the White Plume Mountain. Find 3 weapons.
Perhaps the dragon orb is one of those.
Perhaps because our spies say that there might be there.
Along with 2 other weapons.
Perhaps.
Let's go.
Let's eat supper. I'm famished. And you can hear this deep growl, Quill,
Go to him.
out of him. Like he's hungry. He hasn't eaten in a couple hours.
Does it come from his mouth or from his belly?
Come from his belly.
Do I question this at all?
I don't know, dude.
It's a hunger
I do.
roll.
I question this. I want an insight check on if I think that's like normal or not, because it doesn't sound normal.
Okay, go ahead.
And that would be a 8, so that must be normal.
You think it's just maybe his tummy is growling. Boar,
Yes.
will you join us at the table?
He already
I already have. I
Yeah.
turned back.
Yeah, he turned back as soon as
Like a
poor
wild
Fingling sat down.
And no, I don't reappear naked. Like all my clothes and stuff just get stored in hammer space.
Oh man.
There. Well, let's eat. And perhaps Nariel will be well enough to travel in a week or so.
Let's hope.
Let's advance.
Eventually, he
Another
should...
week. Nariel is well and back at the mansion.
Like hello.
I know.
Well, that was interesting.
Good to see you.
That hurt.
How do you feel?
In pain, but better.
Good.
That was an experience and a half.
Well, I'll let you folks get reacquainted.
How tall are you?
Taller than you?
Yeah. How tall
I'm
are
like
you?
5'6", 5'9".
Anyway,
5'6".
I hop up on my broom so I can balance with him eye to eye. And I smack him upside the head for
Roll an attack.
like it's not to hurt. It's like just like I'm whacking him.
Yeah, I just stand there.
No
and take
different
it.
than God Hoard smacking us
Yep,
with his stupid
that's
staff.
Okay, yeah. So I just smack him upside the head and say, "You idiot!" And then I give him a hug.
Yeah, I deserve that. Good to see you, Quill.
I'm gonna walk over to him. You have caused me so much agony.
You've caused me so much agony. Come on.
I want to say I'm proud of you.
All right, fair. It's good to see you, Ren.
Good to see you.
So, do we have my armor still? My mate?
Pull out Skelly Boy.
I guess Eddie could be hanging around with me out in the
Eddie's.
Eddie walks into the room and he's wearing all of your armor.
Really?
And he's got everything on it.
Really?
Even the mace.
I just grin at you.
Oh, by the way, Nariel, for dying, gain 2 levels.
Dying and coming back gives you 2 levels.
In my world, it does.
We might as well just kill ourselves. Use Bartos's currency that we got.
Oh,
Use
can I
the
kill
fi-
myself? I'm level 7 now.
You should be like level 30 now.
You need to just do this. Just do this.
Think we could bring
Just
back
do
Arya?
this.
Just stab her and bring her back?
Lord,
Do you have some other?
Arya, as Alton walks in the room, Arya would be a good idea. She could most certainly help you.
I already hired somebody.
Who did you hire?
They should be coming around within the next 30 minutes or so.
Okay.
Looks at the
Do you have
sun.
some armor that I can give Eddie?
No, I'm not giving your skeleton armor.
Sorry, Nariel.
Nariel, you are a cleric.
I will have.
Did you banish him?
I can. I just might.
No, I'll command him to take off his clothes, and he kind of does it like.
And he's like,
He just shakes him.
he's like downcast. His shoulders droop, and he starts shaking off the armor.
It just kind of falls off.
It's starting to fall off.
At some point, he can't get
There's
his
only thing left is a cod piece. It won't fall off.
At some point, he just like has to take off his foot to get off the top thigh.
And now he's just a naked skeleton.
So he's just a skeleton.
Just a skeleton.
Naked boy.
Nariel, you have all your armor back.
Quill. Just how tall are you?
3-1.
There is a
Knock on the door.
and what's the little kid's name?
William.
William goes to the door, opens the door. There's a young boy standing in front of you and says, "Who are you? What do you want?"
I'm 5 feet and.
He slams the door in your face.
Oh, William, that must have been the guy I hired. He wasn't on the brightest side. He was rather
He's-
cheap.
You deal with him.
I will. I open the door. Hello, 5 foot.
Hello, my name is Kyron. You hired me. You
Kyron?
Kyron, like the
Oh, Karn.
the guy that drives a boat across the sticks. That was back open sight. Yeah.
Kenny? Fucking that.
Okay, 5 foot. Let's get going.
You hear William walking out. Sounds like Kenny to me.
Sharon.
He's a carny. He's a carny.
We have a lot to discuss, like your payment and everything we discussed the other day. Let's go write up a contract, 5 foot.
I have absolutely zero respect for you
Good.
because you're not a proven warrior. That says right here.
I can prove I'm a warrior right now. Right now.
You need not to pay me. I will just journey with you.
Free, even better. Okay, let's come on in.
Quill was never paid, so.
What are you doing with Kenny?
Negotiating thing, how are you?
This is 5 foot, not Kenny.
Whatever, 5 foot
Karen.
Kenny, whatever.
Karen.
Or
Snurf.
Kareem.
Kern?
Charon.
Charon.
Sharon. Sharon.
It's like the river Styx, dude.
Anyway, what are you doing with? Where are you taking him?
We'll just take him into a.
The rest of you guys are like,
I'll go introduce you to the crew.
Thank you.
Walk into the living room where everybody is.
yep.
That's Skeleton. That's Quill. That's Boar. That's Nariel.
Hey, it's Eddie.
It's Eddie, sorry. The Skeleton is Eddie.
Okay.
You will address Eddie as your highest superior. You take all orders from him.
He is a mighty warrior. He's lasted for quite a while, this one.
He is. Yeah.
Do my skeletons level up?
They should.
And he should. He's been around for quite a while now.
You will call Eddie sir at all times. Quillian is also your superior. Everybody here is your superior. You will listen to them.
Ignore him and I walk up to Nariel and say, "It is a pleasure to meet you. I'm glad to have the pleasure of working with you." And
Are you an elf?
yes,
You're the same type of elf as he is?
he's a moon elf or something.
Moon elf.
And I'm a wood elf.
Oh.
Like Arya,
Okay.
from the same village.
Lunar alignment for the win.
Yeah.
Moondragon.
And yeah, so I go up to him and say,
Don't talk to me. Talk to him.
I walk up to you and say, it'll be a pleasure working with you. My name is Karen, and I am from the high forest of the village of Elismira.
Ah, good to meet a fellow elf.
You recognize the name of the village.
Yeah, that's yeah, you're from the same village as what's your name? Arya.
Oh, you're speaking.
Drottengron.
You're speaking of Arya Drottningru. Yeah,
Yeah. Dropped and grown.
She's receiving treatment for post-traumatic stress disorder right now.
Oh, so she's
Yeah.
awake?
Have you?
Yes, and she's working with the druid and the
Yeah.
cleric.
Yeah, she's more or less back to normal now, I suppose. She's dabbling a bit in the druid craft as well.
Oh, that's good to hear.
And then I walk over to you and be like, it's a pleasure to meet such a fine fellow warrior such as yourself. It'll be a pleasure working with you as well. And I go to shake your hand.
You look familiar. Did you have a brother?
No, I have no siblings.
I know, he looks a lot like the one from the other
That
day.
elf from the
The other,
field?
yeah.
Alright. Cool.
Yeah.
It's kind of why I hired him. Kind of felt bad, actually.
And then I just like lean over and look at you reading your book, and it's like, it's nice to meet you too, young
Wizard.
young wizard halfling? I'm not sure what you were.
No.
You
Young
should
wizard
know
elf.
better.
That is the crew. That's about it.
Yeah. And I'm also an officer in the border patrol of the village of Elismira too.
Okay, he was.
You also know about the standing stones or
Yeah.
the ring of portals.
Okay.
You actually were at the battle of.
So I'd recognize some of them, right?
You'd recognize him.
You would have heard of them at least.
I think I might have actually heard of this group before, because not too long ago there was a group of travelers that were at the Standing Stones, and I was
Oh, the
part of
ones
that
where we
battle.
went to another dimension and did some stuff? I was there for that.
Yeah, it was part of a battle where some travelers went through the Standing Stones.
Yeah.
It'll be a pleasure working with all of you.
Cool.
Are we going to this mountain?
Oh yeah, let's go head over to Barnos's. You prepared? You got everything you need?
Yeah, I should.
How much gold do you have?
10.
Most will ever have.
It'd be nice if I could have some magic arrows, but at this moment in time, I don't have the assets to acquire such things.
It's okay. Neither do we.
I hide my quiver. Yep, neither do I.
Because if I did have some magic arrows, I could make them do some pretty amazing things.
Well, we don't have any money to do so.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Right now is an intern's intern.
You're standing in one of the most elegant homes in all of Hawaii.
Being joked about.
A very tall elf
Yeah.
comes into the hallway. He makes everybody here look small.
Look, Finland.
Right.
How tall are you?
Not real.
I'm 6 foot.
Yeah, I'm the second shortest person here.
Quill. Or you're ready.
Bark.
You've prepared yourselves. Barnos knows where to send you. You will first stop. Your first stop will be your home, Quillian.
Oh, and mine?
I live just outside Neverwinter.
No, not yours.
No.
Quillian, it's come to my attention that your master is Grolleman, Dark Eyes.
That's right.
I will send you to the portal in the cellar of his home. You have a key, correct?
I do.
Make sure you attune it when you get to Barnos's. You will be able to travel between Neverwinter and Waterdeep this way.
Cool. Free travel.
From Neverwinter, you will take the road north to the mountain. There's a small town just outside of, well, not too far from the mountain, where you guys can store your animals. You'll have to walk.
Oh, do you think there's any kennels nearby? Gotta store boar somehow.
Do you want me to kill you now or later?
Enough!
Now.
You two. And you see his hands just start to crackle
Okay.
with energy.
I'm sorry.
And his voice, you hear it again, it's that deep. You need to both roll me a, just wait.
It's wisdom.
It is wisdom. And I'll just find out what it is for sure. Okay, roll, both of you.
14 plus 3.
17?
Yep.
What'd you roll,
17.
Boar? What did you roll, Boar?
Boar.
Boar?
I think these dice are a little full.
Yeah. And what did you roll?
17.
You both frightened. You both are very frightened and now want to leave the room and go to Boris.
The vines begin to
I'm
recede off
extremely
Boar's arms and he
intrigued,
leaves.
Let's go, boar.
Don't talk to me.
What are you?
Fear not.
Oh, I'm not scared.
That's good. But you will be. You will be. Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
I get advantage on these.
I don't care.
20.
You want to leave his presence now.
What?
Yep. You are now. You.
But one of my personality
leave.
traits is
Doesn't matter.
is exactly the opposite of that.
Guess what?
I go head first into danger,
Guess
not
what?
away from it.
Guess what?
What?
You want to be away from him.
On a
right
20?
Now. Yep. Nariel,
Hi.
are you going with these guys? They're heading out the door.
Alright, well, I guess we're heading out. Come along, Elf.
Off to Barnos? You get to Barnos? Hi, my friends, how are you doing? It's good to see you again. You're traveling today, yes? Yes?
Yeah. Prepare your key.
I need to attune my key to the portal here.
Oh, good. Will you have cafe before you leave?
No, I just
No.
want to go.
Oh, that is, you make me sad. Do you want cups to go?
Yeah.
You can fill my water skin. Or have my water
He
skin
has,
filled.
he has to-go mugs.
I'll take it to go, Mike.
Okay, I like you. You're nice. Yes.
It's free.
Coffee,
Nothing's free. in
Cafe.
Is it?
roll one of your dice.
1d8.
I can't drink
You get 1d8 extra. Those are hit points above your full.
goes right through me.
So you get plus 5 hit points, not on top of, they are extra.
Temp. Temp.
They're temporary. So you get 5 temporary hit
extra.
points.
Has her on his group, don't buy it.
So does anybody else want to have a coffee?
I'll have cafe.
Everybody have cafe? Oh, that's good. Cafe for you. Roll hit dice. 1 point. That's good. You. Are you having cafe? No.
One
Great.
temporary hit point.
What is it?
Your hit die.
Oh, my hit die. I rolled the wrong die then. 2!
I'm gonna have some coffee too.
Say goodbye to your 10 gold.
Barnos.
Yes.
Barnos'
Yes.
coffee.
Our new adventurer friend here is in the market for some magic arrows, but he wants to take some for a test drive. Do you have a couple of spares that he could try out before buying some?
Samples?
A couple samples, just to see how they work for
Nothing
him.
comes for free, my dear.
Like, how does the sound 10 gold?
Oh, I think,
Like
Well, you
one?
get-
Half an arrow, you get the head. No shaft.
I thought I linked arrow prices once before. Didn't that give you like 10 of some sort of arrow? But, I mean,
they're
that's,
120 gold pieces a piece.
yeah, that's
It's
a different
okay, guys.
economy.
I don't need them. I'm good without them. Just
Well, you have to be because I'm not giving you 120 of my gold.
Same.
I buy him 1 arrow.
Oh, very good. You pay me now.
I give him 120 gold.
Oh yeah, how did
Give me
we
money.
split up the 5,000 we got? Because we got 5,000 from.
1, 2,
You guys
3,
all
4.
pitched in to pay before. You all got back what you pitched
That's
We got
12.25 each.
12.50.
12.50 each.
12.50 each.
I gotta add that. You take it off, you gotta add it back.
in. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, Quillian, do you have a key?
I have
Yeah, I have that portal key.
Okay, go to the portal. When you get to the portal, you need to hold the key.
I know how to do it.
Sounds good. Very good. What can I help you with?
with this magic arrow. After I shoot it, does it stay magic or does it lose its power after I shoot it?
They don't. As long as arrow is not destroyed,
Okay.
broken.
Okay.
Once broken, no good.
Okay.
Are you okay with this? I am Barnos. What is your name?
My name's Karen.
Karen. That's good to meet you. You're welcome. You like cafe? Yes.
Yeah, I had some. It was very good.
You're buzzing. Bzzz, like your heart is racing
Rookie's
in your
first
chest.
time.
Dude's never had Barnos before.
You, once you're Barnos, you never go back.
It's really like a drug. It's basically the cocaine of this world. And I've tried cocaine.
Let's go home.
You guys are in Neverwinter. You're standing in the
Basement?
cellar of the house.
Let's go see how Torment's doing.
Are you guys going upstairs into the kitchen?
I guess we kind of have to, right?
It's morning time. It's
Yeah.
like 10 a.m. And you can smell something delicious
We're home!
and kind of brimstone
Oh, some-
going on in the kitchen.
You go into the kitchen, there's just a child dinner.
Yeah, we'll go
For
to the
you,
kitchen.
water pizza.
You guys ascend into the kitchen. As you guys ascend into the kitchen,
Sounds awfully culty. I have ascended to the next level.
I just gotta find something here. Okay, don't do that on the table, please. My
Look how
neighbors.
many homes we have. I have a home. Quill has a home.
Home is where the heart is, which you ripped out.
You people took me away from my home.
All right, you step into
grill.
the kitchen. As you guys step into the kitchen, you see somebody who kind of looks like this, standing in the kitchen. Male, only nicer looking, less ominous looking, but red skin, and he's got beautiful hair, impeccable nails, beautiful. His wings are perfect. His horns are perfect. He's dressed like a gentleman.
Are you Torment's lover?
You're
Torment
not
is gay.
You're not Tori.
Oh yeah, Torment was gay.
No.
He turns around
I'm not reliving.
I am tormented.
He looks at all of you and says, "Who are you and why have you come here?"
This is my house. Who are you?
That is no concern of yours.
You're a guest in my house. It's completely a concern of mine.
Torment!
Okay.
And in comes Torment.
That's Tori.
Hey, Tori.
What are you guys doing here?
Apparently breaking up your sex pact.
Your boyfriend's a nice guy. I like him.
He's not my boyfriend.
Who is he?
That's no concern of yours right now, Quill.
Friends with benefits.
Must be.
Yeah.
Well, I sort of need to know what he's doing in my house.
He's just leaving. Now. My dear, I thought we were going to spend a day together.
I knew it.
Lorcan, now.
Or can you knock it off?
Lord, can you leave now?
And he steps, he does this. And there's a tear in the fabric of time and space, and he steps through it.
We demolished that date.
Are people? Do you think people would be allowed to go in and out of this house like that?
Yep.
Girl, yeah. Okay. I thought there'd be like wards and stuff like that after that.
I like to imagine this is like this house is set up like a
There are things set up like that,
Third wheel.
but teleportation in and out of this house is allowed.
It has like
And-
love on the wall.
This guy, if you want to ask some questions,
Oh, I thought he left.
he did,
Oh, okay.
but Torment's there.
The hell's that guy?
Not her boy.
I left my last patron.
Okay.
I lost all my powers.
Sounds about right.
I have no power. I have no ability to use any magic.
Look around. Well, at least you kept the house clean. Sorry, bad
With a
joke.
little bit of elbow
Quill, they're looking for me.
Who's they?
The law.
What'd you do?
What haven't I done?
Oh, yeah,
I don't know.
you used to have to kill people for the water man.
Did you kill the wrong person?
Did you kill a diplomat?
I killed everyone.
That's why town was so quiet.
That's not the point.
I'm really hippity today.
Oh, we're full of piss and vinegar.
Why have you come home? I thought you were on a mission or something.
We're still in the middle of the mission. Just on a little
Side quest.
side quest to go up to the mountains.
Which mountains?
Great Plume Mountain. White Plume Mountain?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know what?
Mount Hotnu.
So was that?
Not hot new wife.
That's the mountain that exploded and destroyed this place. Over 100 years ago.
Well, we're going there.
Grolleman home for a time.
We've come across him a couple times through our adventures.
He was home last week. He asked about you.
What's he doing?
He didn't say.
What are you going to do about not having powers anymore?
That's what I was talking to Lord Cat with, my friend.
Oh, he's a devilly type.
Don't do that.
Quillian,
She's a tiefling. What do you expect?
I'm a tiefling.
Doesn't mean that they're okay. Metagaming doesn't
No,
mean
there's no metagaming here.
just because she's a tiefling doesn't mean she's evil.
No, but she has connections to evil.
Just like people that have
It doesn't-
skeletons as friends
My
aren't
dear.
necessarily evil.
My dear, at the end of it all, I'm still bound for the same place.
Hell.
You at least have a chance to go somewhere better than me.
Nice.
But I'll end up as an imp. Nothing more.
I don't believe that. I believe you can be better than that.
Deepest,
No.
darkest lair.
That is my destiny.
No, that's where all the
I'm
worth something.
I belong to Asmodeus.
Ooh.
Oh, Asmodeus resides on the last layer.
And it's only to him I belong.
But you know.
And if what Lorcan tells me,
First level.
I'm a part of the original 14.
Ooh. Whatever that means.
It's the original 14 tieflings.
You're not that old.
No, but my family is.
Oh. Well,
Also,
aren't all
out of
tieflings
game right now.
from those 14?
There are direct descendants. It's all very long and hard, and he tried to explain it to me, and I don't get it all.
offshoots, like out of game, I am taking a first level warlock level.
You can have a patron.
Yeah, I am.
Either way.
Lorcan's available.
I think.
What are you talking about, Ren?
Lord, can you not?
Oh yeah, that's right. I made a pact with a great old one.
You're an idiot.
Yeah, I am. A really cool idiot.
Do you know what happens to those who become sorcerers?
Warlocks, but whatever.
Or warlocks, who take and make pacts with great old ones, or demons, or devils.
Sorcerers don't make packs, though.
Sorcerers
The
just
point
have an-
is, do you know what happens to them?
hell.
You gon' die.
You become an imp.
This
The
guy's-
best you can hope for is a bone devil. To be is a bone devil.
Okay, this guy, he's pretty chill though. He's like,
It doesn't matter. You will still end up being a servant. You'll be a devil.
mean-
and you'll be constantly in battle with demons.
this guy's pretty chill. He's like a planet-sized mimic.
Oh, you don't get it. You're an idiot and a fool.
No, you could have one of these as your patron.
That's a fae.
How about we keep the memes out of this?
Okay, fine.
Either way,
Do I go with a warlock though? Because
you can smell breakfast is ready. Are you hungry? Are any of you hungry?
We just ate.
Famished.
We just
We
ate.
just
We
ate.
just ate, guys.
I could eat.
Why don't you take it for the road? Let's go up this mountain.
Here you go. Breakfast sandwich.
Sure.
Here you go.
I'll take it too.
She takes mutton and egg, and she throws some this hot sauce on, and best thing you've ever eaten.
I still don't know if I want to multi.
Who's your new friend?
Warlock, though.
What happened to Ari?
He's our
Cannon fodder.
intern's intern.
He's a red shirt.
Yes.
Oh. Good. Best of luck.
You will live long.
Are you hungry?
Oh, we just ate. Thanks for the offer, though.
I mean, I could do with some food.
Ma'am.
Okay. He's strange.
I don't know if I want to be a warlock though.
He's a
What
couple-
happened to Arya?
He's a couple
Oh, she
light
was
bulbs short
eating.
of a chandelier.
She's back in her home village. She's currently training underneath a druid.
She was eaten.
They brought her back to.
Enough.
You should see her face.
Enough.
It's
Well,
not as bad as you think it is
Actually-
anymore.
she was never
It's
that
quarter
good
past
looking.
9.
I'm gonna multi-class paladin.
9:15.
We're done.
You're getting there.
So, I take it you're on another mission for Lord Fingley?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay, well,
Maybe they're looking for some help down in Neverwinter. Do you want to go down there?
Or in
They-
Waterdeep.
Or Waterdeep? They can maybe help you out with your problem.
Might pull some strings. Might get you off the death row.
It would get you away from here.
what do you think?
I think you should go. Lord Finley was asking about you. No, Alton was asking about you.
I would like to see them.
I think you should go.
They were so nice to me. They treated me.
They can help you with your problem and maybe set you up with the
Just don't bring up
proper
Lorcan.
patron.
Yeah, Lord, can you not?
Yeah. Kind of a bad relationship choice.
Tell me about it.
So when we go down, I'll open up the portal and you can go down. You're going to show up I guess the portal's, sorry, wait, the portal's...
It's Barnos.
Tell Barnos that you need to be taken to Lord Finland's residence. He knows where it is.
Discreetly. Have him do it discreetly.
Let me get my bag. It's packed, ready to go. And she grabs her bag and off you send her
Send her through the portal and
to Waterdeep.
Waterdeep.
Who's gonna clean your home?
You'll be here. Prestidigitation it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I was about to say you could leave one of the skeletons. I'm sure they can handle cleaning.
No, they would go away after 20
I imagine
minutes.
skeletons would like create a lot of dust.
It's a wizard's home, it's always cluttered.
So, you are now heading north?
Yep.
We're off to see the White Room.
Well, with that, then we will say thank you to everybody who came out tonight. I don't know who came out. I don't
Captain
know.
Emo.
Just one person again.
Yep.
Captino, number
You're the
one
best.
fan.
Love you.
We want to say thanks to everyone who came out, and hey, remember we have a Patreon and we're on iTunes now, so be sure to check it out. This video will be posted sometime. I will probably, you know what? I will probably edit it tonight.
Are you on Christmas vacation already?
21 days, baby. Thanks, everyone. We'll see you again. We have a Patreon. We're on iTunes. We're on Podbean. We're on Twitch. We're on Twitter.
What aren't we on?
Not on you. Thanks,
on
everybody.
Instagram.
Good night.